Hey guys, what's up? So right now we're in a local aquarium store near me, and we're gonna be getting 4 or 5, I think 4 of these baby red fin tinfoil barbs. They're like $6 a piece, and they're like this, like 2 inches big, and they get to like 14 inches. So that's insane. I have a 30 gallon. I'm gonna put them in now, and then I have like a bigger fish tank. So I'll show you all that when I get home. But I'm gonna show you right now the fish I'm gonna be getting, and a couple other cool clips of the store because this place is truly amazing. So let's roll some B-roll. Here they are. It's these guys right here. As you can tell, they have pretty like red fins right there on the top fin, the dorsal fin, and the bottom fin. We're gonna be getting ones like that size right there. So like I said, 4, and yeah, there's like a bunch to pick from. So, and we're home. Here are the fish. We're gonna put them in the bag right now, and I'll go make them. Here we have the fish. We have 4 of them, as I said earlier. We have them in the bag right now. We're gonna acclimate them for maybe 10 or 15 minutes. The water temperature is almost the same. And then we're gonna put them in the tank. These are really cool schooling fish. And I'll tell you guys more about them as soon as they're in the water. Here are the fish, all 4 of them. Let's put them in. Look how pretty these guys are. So it's been a couple days actually since we got these tinfoil barbs, and they are doing pretty amazing. Again, they are schooling fish, so they do love to school, swim around the tank, cause a lot of commotion in a good way, of course. And just really cool, pretty fish, really active. I'm going to be feeding them soon to show you how aggressive these little guys are on top water. But a really awesome fish to have, and right now I'm about to list a bunch of little facts about them that I searched up on the internet and found out. Before we get into the review about these tinfoil barbs, we're going to be feeding them some regular tetra-colored flakes. These are the color ones, which apparently gives them more color and like makes their colors pop out more, so it's healthier, I guess. So we're just going to feed them a little bit of this, not too much, because again, there's only 4 fish in here and 2 little guppies actually. We are going to be getting some iridescent sharks in the future, maybe 3 I think, and some I really want to get some parrot cichlids, the red blood parrot cichlids, maybe 2 or 3 of those, just to give it some color, some more action, and this tank will look absolutely dope as soon as all those fish are in here swimming and eating. So fact number 1, they are from Southeast Asia, and they're mainly found in smaller canals, rivers, streams, little creeks, ditches, little places like that. They are omnivores, meaning they eat plants, so they could eat all these little plants on here, or like vegetarian type of foods, but they also eat little insects, little minnows. Again, whatever fits in their mouth, they might eat it. So if they get bigger, which they do grow to 8 to 14 inches, which is pretty big because it's almost like pretty much a foot long, a little bit more. These bad boys right here could live 8 to 10 years, and if taken really good care of them, they could live up to 12 years, which is a pretty long lifespan. Again, like I said earlier, this fish is a schooling fish, meaning you want to keep them in a school of about 4 to 6, and if you have a bigger tank, you can keep them in a school of more, but you don't want to have 1 or 2 alone, because if there's 2, they might get docile with each other, and one of them will be dominant over the other one and just not stop picking on him, and having 1 by himself is just cruel. You don't want to have just 1 little fish by himself. So 3 is good, but I have 4 here, and it's perfect. Even more would be even cooler to have. Imagine like a school of like 10 or 20 of these in a big 75-gallon tank. That would be definitely amazing. You also want to make sure to keep these fish with other fish the same size. If you keep this fish with fish that are a little bit bigger, again, the other fish might pick with them or mess with them or not stop following them. And if again you have fish smaller than this guys, they might pick on them. I do have 2 little guppies in here, 1 up there in the corner and 1 right there, and they don't seem to pick on them, but that's just probably because the guppies are really small and they don't really like see them as much. But if you have maybe another type of neon tetra or something that's more visible, they might pick on him. In the wild, these guys have a natural pH of 6.5 to 7.0 of a pH, so anywhere around that, probably any kind of normal pH in any aquarium will be perfect for these guys. And they live in temperatures from 72 to 77, so if you keep it around a regular room temperature, you'll be fine. I'm assuming that if you put a heater on this bad boy, maybe you put it 78, 79, they'll probably be fine as long as the water isn't too hot. And that's pretty much all I found for these guys. There might be more information. Obviously, I'm just giving like a quick run through of like the main stuff you need to know about these guys if you want to get them. And I have a bigger tank over there. I have my 125 gallon that I just did a beautiful water change. I'll show that in a second. But as soon as they get too big for this aquarium, which is a 30 gallon, it's a foot wide. So obviously I know that's not that big considering they get 14 inches, but I will be moving them in there along with my red blood parrot cichlids and the iridescent sharks, or my clown loaches if I get some. Whatever I get with this tank, which again I will be making a review of them just like I am for this video, I'll show you guys, so don't worry. Quick little sneak peek of this tank. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy me and these little tinfoil barbs. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.